Welcome back, my Duelist friends. Casual Duelist here. It is finally Tuesday, so it's time to start crossing off these Egyptian god slime variations. And today, I would like to give you guys a Slifer build. Now, I wouldn't feel right if I didn't reuse the newest skill. So we are going to be using strings rather than Yugi to play Slifer. So flip this one over. When you use it, we will be using these slimy slimes. Couple reasons. One, I like it. Two, it's new. Three, I think it has a better shot at playing than, I want to say it was like Fury of Thunder, whatever the Yugi skill was when he utilizes Slifer. So the way this works, once per turn during the main phase, you may destroy one jam breeding machine you control and a spell trap the opponent controls. Additionally, once per turn during your own standby phase, if you special summoned Revival Jam by its own effects, this turn draw 3 cards. So again, when you go to use either one of these skills, go ahead, flip this over, then it'll stay over. Ooh, excuse me, and you can use either of these skills once per turn. So this is going to be fantastic, and it's going to give us a little bit of a drawing edge. So moving into the deck, and I think with our Speed Duel Spotlight, you guys kind of knew this was going to be happening. First up, we need to be playing 3 copies Mother Grizzly, and it's very simple. So as far as the attribute searchers go, this is the water attribute searcher on destruction. And what our goal is to wait out our opponent's attacks during game 1 and then try to use some tricks during games 2 and 3 to make sure that we end up on a reactor slime. So the way that the reactor slime works, and again, we went over this Sunday, during the main phase, you can special summon 2 more tokens that are going to be slimes. You have to go ahead and play for a Divine Beast afterward. But this is going to generate all 3 of our tributes. And this right here is not going to change at all this week. This is the first 5 cards of all 3 decks. I hope that makes sense. But that is what we are going to be doing. Now, because we're using the slimy slimes, we do need to maximize out our Revival Jam. And again, you guys should remember this one from the tournament as well. When this is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you may pay 1,000 life points, special summon it in defense during the next standby phase. So this is going to allow us to draw 3 real quick. It's going to board itself back. Maybe we already had 2 monsters. They went after that one to see what would happen, whatever. This is a route to getting more cards in our hand in order to make sure that we can maximize Slifer's attack. Now, because slimy slimes and nothing else really helps us search for Slifer, we do need to be playing 3 copies of Slifer. We do need to maximize how many times we're going to see the big red boy. So, let's go over this effect once. Requires 3 tributes to normal summon, may not be set. This card's normal summon may not be negated. When normal summoned, cards and effects cannot be activated in response. Once per turn during the end phase, if this was special summoned, send this card to the graveyard. Permanent effect gains 1,000 attack and defense per card in your hand. If a monster or monsters would be normal or special summoned to the opponent's side of the field in attack position, this is important. If they're special summoned, normal summoned in attack position, then that monster or monsters will lose 2,000 attack value. And if that attack has been reduced to 0 as a result, you will then destroy those monsters. This is really the true power of Slifer. Again, you're probably not going to keep more than 4 or 5 cards in your hand anyway. So 4,000 to 5,000. It's probably going to start somewhere around 2,000 power. It's fine. The second mouth attack has you covered. But this is going to be your monster lineup. And moving into your spells, I definitely would suggest playing 2 Books of Moon. These can help you block additional attacks, allowing the reactor slime to make it. So if your opponent only has the 2 monsters, they attack the grizzly. You can just go straight to reactor if you can book the monster. That would be no harm, no foul. And then the last spell that we're going to play, because of the slimy slimes and my dislike of the way the ban list is currently, we're just going to go ahead and use 3 jam breeding machines, because the breeding machines plus Revival Jam could also be a summon route. But the breeding machine is a quick way to utilize our skill another way to help us clear out the opponent's back row. Again, the safer we make it for Slifer to start attacking during the battle phase, the better. So again, jam breeding machines, mostly using them to destroy the back row. Now we do play some traps. First up, we are going to be playing 2 copies of Lost Wind. And again, Lost Wind is going to be doing its big thing. We have all this fusion summoning. We have all these cards that special summon anymore. And we have the effect here. If your opponent special summons from the extra deck, while this is in the graveyard, you can reuse it. Well, there is a new deck on the block, and it is the Heart of the Warrior. Now, you guys saw my tech Flame Swordsman. I could do another tech warrior with this. It'd basically be the same deck, and then I would just like add Guiltia and maybe Carbanola Warrior. But that is a special summon from the extra deck. If your opponent is playing Heart of a Warrior, you can recycle your Lost Winds like crazy. And it's perfect. I mean, granted, they're not going to have effects, but they're going to be half, which means those monsters are like 925 at best. So, crazy, right? And then last up, just 2 Wabaku. Again, just kind of there to protect your reactor slime, protect your board. Maybe you don't want to pay life points for the revival jam. You did leave a breeding machine on the field. You're already at 2. You're going to go ahead, go to your 3rd. You're going to go ahead, you're going to pop this with your slimy slimes to break the back row, and then you got your 3 tributes. It's another route in this Slifer. I mean, I'm not going to yuck the yum. There's many ways to get there. The most explosive route is to play Grizzly to Reactor. So this is the main deck. Guys, go ahead, screenshot or pause with notes, and I'll be back with the rest in just a moment. And starting with the extra deck, I think you guys have come to understand I will always be playing what I consider to be the best 6 good substitutions that can be made. Again, because the 2 that you guys may not have, as long as you've been buying all the boxes, would be these 2. And this is very simple. You could either just put in another Ojama King and Ojama Knight, whatever you want in this slot. Or you could go with Master of Oz as the big, large character. You guys could add extra Destiny and Dragoon. It's all good. It doesn't matter which one you play. You guys know why this is in here. That means Waking the Dragon is going to be in the side. Let's show you the rest of the side. We do have Dahlgren. Again, anytime I can fit him in the extra deck, or the side deck, I am absolutely going to do that, because a Kaiju is always a good way out of big cards like God cards. So again, if you're in a mirror match, this is going to be really great. Cosmic Cyclone, because it didn't feel right to only have 2 of the 3 ups and no other cards that were limited. So I went ahead and put the Cosmic Cyclone in here, because sometimes you're just going to trade out the jam breeding machines, and you're gonna pack with more extra deck. And being able to pack in a Cosmic Cyclone is always a good option. 3rd copy of Lost Wind, a single copy of Mind Crush, and 2 copies Waking the Dragon. Now, a good option here too. This is one of the few times where you may use Waking the Dragon to play your God card. Now remember, for that turn, that Slifer will be active, but that Slifer will be sent to the discard pile at the end of the turn. It was special summoned by this effect. So if you're just looking for a quick, maybe the opponent won't do something, go ahead, put the Slifer down. If not, so many options up there that are going to do just as well and not disappear at the end of the turn. So, again, real quick, pictures and or pause plus notes. Guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking this out today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Next stop will be the Winged Dragon of Ra. We'll be playing some Slime Raw. Raw Slime. I don't know which way would sound good. We'll just call it Winged Dragon of Raw. But we'll be playing that next time. So you guys enjoy Wednesday. Hope to see you guys back again Thursday. And like I'm always saying, do the things, don't do the things, do the one thing. Go out and try to make the best out of today and tomorrow. You are responsible for your happiness, and I want you guys to be happy. So go do the things, my friends, and I'll see you again next time. Later.